Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell promising total coordination with the White House on impeachment proceedings. But moderate Republican Senator Lisa Murkowski now says she is disturbed by that strategy. Joining me now, Doug Wead, presidential historian and author of Inside the Trump White House, The Real Story of His Presidency. Thank you for joining me. I know you're a historian, but we're going to kind of try to look ahead a little bit here as we're waiting to see when this trial could potentially happen. Will it be January? Will it inch into February? That can mean a lot for 2020. We shall see. But sticking to Senator Murkowski to kick things off, what she has complained about in this is essentially the affecting of the process. She's concerned that this will further confuse the process. Your thoughts on her opinion potentially affecting the process Republicans would like to see? Could she throw a wrench in McConnell's plan for a quick trial?
Well, I think this is Senator Murkowski signaling who she is, that she's an establishment Republican. Don't forget us. And the powerful lobbies have to make sure she's still there in place, and she is. But I don't think it's going anywhere, and it's certainly not outrageous for Senator McConnell to press this as a Republican, because the impeachment was 100% Democratic. They didn't even take a breath. 2 years of Russian collusion, never apologized, said, sorry, we were wrong about that. 2 months of bribery, never even took a breath, said, you know, we were wrong about that too. They go right into this impeachment on obstruction of Congress, which should be pretty easy to prove. And what are the Republicans going to do? If they didn't unite behind this president, there'd be a lot of Republicans angry. It's clearly partisan.
Well, McConnell has called this out as a political process. He said he openly predicts this partisan outcome. But the interesting thing, you mentioned, you're talking a little bit about Senator Murkowski. You know, she is an independent thinker. She's thought of as a moderate. She's not afraid to buck the system. She's done it before, voting against the Kavanaugh nomination. She was among a small group of senators that prevented the repeal of Obamacare. Now, the big wrangling that's going to go on right now between Democrats and Republicans is about the rules. And, you know, Democrats want to see witnesses. They want to see documents. And McConnell wants to get this over with quickly. I mean, Senator Lindsey Graham has called this a dead cat. So could she, or perhaps maybe any other allies, you know, Senator Susan Collins, Senator Mitt Romney, you know, could they throw a wrench in things as far as the length of this trial? Witnesses, documents.
Molly, you're on to something there. That could very well happen. What we don't know is whether that would be to their advantage or not. In fact, there are many people who argue it would be to their disadvantage, that they don't want to linger. They don't want to have Joe Biden be forced to come and testify, and Hunter Biden. They don't want it to go on. So this could backfire. So far, it's not working the way the Democrats want. The numbers show that. And as far as Russian collusion, I have to tell you, in my book, there's a great story in there. The Trump kids are traveling all over the world. Heads of state are pulling them aside in 2017, and they're saying, please tell your father how sorry we are about this Russian collusion nonsense. So there you go. If you're the president of China or president of France, you can't wait 2 years for the Mueller report. You have your own Secret Service. There's 120 intelligence services in the world. Every one of them checked this out. They knew within 24 hours that this was a bogus story. The future of their country depended on knowing that. So this has kind of lingered on a little too long. Yeah, well, you know, the president has raised some of those points, talking about unfairness over the course of all of this. And as we look towards now these articles of impeachment being held, here we have potentially seeing them in January. But what if this does leak into February? If you could look at a Senate trial going on while the Democrats are battling it out in Iowa and New Hampshire, I mean, what is that going to look like? Yeah, and for the presidential campaign, right now, if I were advising the Democrats, I would say you've got to get a candidate. You've got to get some talking points that are uniform. You can't one day be for the Constitution and the next day want to gut the Constitution. You got to at least get a brand, get a slogan, get something that you can unify behind. Stand for something other than just hating Donald Trump. Hate won't win the election. Something else is needed. Doug Wead, thank you so much. It'll be fun to read your next book, maybe after 2020, after we all get through 2020 together. Appreciate your insights today. Thank you.